Now, beta glucan. What is beta glucan? Beta glucan is polysaccharides of the glucose monomers linked by glycosidic bonds. Okay, as you can see the structure, this is a glucose monomer. They are linked by glucosidic linkage or bond that occur commonly as cellulose in plants. Okay, this is known as biological response modifier, known as biological response modifier or activator, biological response activator. It is isolated mainly from different sources like oat, barley, mushrooms, reishi mushrooms that are active as a biological response modifier, but the best one is isolated from the cell membrane of the baker's yeast اللي هي Saccharomyces cerevisiae. Please, I want you to remember the difference between this, and we will mention now another one that is also derived or isolated from the yeast, baker's yeast, but not from the cell wall or the cell membrane. We'll see from where we're gonna get the other examples of the rejuvenating agents. So you can find them in many natural products like oat, barley, but the best or the most biologically active one is isolated from the cell membrane of the baker's yeast اللي هي Saccharomyces cerevisiae. Saccharomyces cerevisiae. They have the ability to stimulate and activate الماكروفاج اللي هي الديفنس mechanism اللي طبعا بتعمل لنا engulfing لأني foreign substance. First, this beta glucan was found to or used for wound healing or for treatments of any infectious diseases in dermatology because of their stimulatory activity for macrophages. Where we found, you remember in epidermis we said that macrophage is found where? It is found in the basal cell layer, and also it is found in the granular layer اللي هي named Langerhans cells. So both in the basal cell layer we will find macrophage, and the Langerhans cells that is found in the spinosum or the prickly layer, in the spinosum or the prickly layer we found Langerhans cells, and these cells, their function to protect or to engulf any foreign debris. بيعملوا phagocytosis. So beta glucan stimulate the protective quality of these cells as a first line defense. Topically, these beta glucan can they can accelerate wound healing, and they increase the resistance to infection. How? By enhancing the macrophage mediated phagocytosis. Okay. Now, there is another study on beta glucan demonstrate that they have also photoprotection property. They have photoprotection property similar to vitamin E, because they have the ability to reduce a level or to sustain levels of reduced glutathione in skin following UV irradiation. So they have also antioxidant property. How? By antioxidant property, by sustain the level of reduced glutathione. They also, another function besides they are antioxidants, besides they also stimulate and activate macrophages. Therefore, we can use them in wound healing, and they have antioxidant property. Also, they have soothing and calming effect on the skin. Of course, anything that enhance or activate المacrophages. This will result in soothing and calming effects because of their reinforcements of skin macrophages. So it minimizes irritation that results from certain products. So you can include them or incorporate them in your preparation as a soothing agents. بالإضافة إنهم they have antioxidant property. بالإضافة إنهم they stimulate the macrophages. They have the advantages in whom they have small molecular weight. So therefore they are easily absorbed from the skin. And there's a study shown that these agents, the beta glucan, can restore collagen, and it helps to stimulate cell regeneration. So it stimulates skin tissue to rebuild surface cells. It can rebuild surface cells. Now the number, this is 8 of the skin rejuvenating agents. It is termed skin respiratory factor, or it is termed tissue respiratory factor. I just want to mention that this type of agents, skin respiratory factor or tissue respiratory factor, it is classified by FDA as wound healing agent. Classified as wound healing agent. حتى موجود بالسوق على باسم تجاري اسمه بايوداين. باسم تجاري اسمه بايوداين. هذا البايوداين اللي هو حتى بيكون مكتوب tissue tissue respiratory factor. Biodine tissue respiratory factor. This is patented in 1939. From the name biodine, bio means life, udine means force. So هذا skin respiratory factor classified by FDA إذن as a wound healing agents. أو إذا بتعرفوا في example اسمه preparation H، هذا برضو فيه skin respiratory factor. خلينا نشوف هذا skin respiratory factor. It can revitalize، من اسمه skin respiratory factor. It can revitalize cellular metabolism. How? Through the stimulation of cell respiration. It stimulates cell respiration. It enhances cell metabolism. And it stimulates the growth and reproduction through the stimulation of cell respiration. And then after stimulation of cell respiration, followed by enhanced cell metabolism and its vitality, and increase, of course, cell renewal, or it stimulates the growth and reproduction of a cell. So it can accelerate cell metabolism. Okay, accelerate and stimulate growth and reproduction. خلينا نشوف السورس من وين we can get this skin respiratory factor. The most abundant source هو البيكرز yeast. You remember in the previous slide اللي هم كان example of اللي سميناهم البيتا جلوكان. البيتا جلوكان حكينا اجوا برضو من البيكرز yeast، بس هلا وقلنا هدول اجوا من البيكرز yeast بس من وين؟ من السيل وول او السيل ممبرين. بس skin respiratory factor also they are derived from baker's yeast اللي هي live yeast cell derivative. LYCD stands for live yeast cell derivative. طبعا this is extracted from heated yeast cell. بتجيبوا اليست cell بتعملوا لها heating, then it will get the nutrients in the yeast. هلا هدول من اذا بيجوا من وين بالنسبه لنا للبيكرز ييست؟ بيجوا من السيتوبلازم of the baker's yeast, from the cytoplasm. هدلاك حكينا from the cell wall، بس ال skin respiratory factor isolated from the baker's yeast from the cytoplasm of the baker's yeast. Also you can find them in shark liver oil. You remember إذا حكينا البيتا جلوكان isolated من السيل وول، لكن skin respiratory factor من isolated من السيتوبلازم. هلا احنا لما نعمل heating للسيل لليست سيلز and then when the yeast cells are heated, it will extract nutrients اللي contain amino acid, contain protein, contain peptides, minerals, carbohydrate, nucleic acid and others. هذه هي ال beneficial effects of these baker's yeast اللي بتعطيني wound healing activity. هي one of the active ingredients isolated، يعني الاكتيف ingredients الايزوليتد لما نعمل احنا heating لليست او اذا استخرجت هدول السكين ريسبيراتوري فاكتور من الشارك ليفر اويل، اللي بهمنا هم البروتين فراكشن. البروتين فراكشن اللي هم عبارة عن mixture of several peptides. One of these peptides, they stimulate the wound healing, and also of course this will stimulate also cell or enhance the cell metabolism and increase growth and reproduction of the cell. عشان هيك fatigue which increases with age is parallel by the progressive decrease in cellular energy and metabolism. وبالتالي إذا إحنا حسنا السيل ريسبيريشن وحسنا السيل ميتابوليزم وحسنا السيل انرجي، this will increase cell أو stimulate the growth and reproduction of cell and accelerate cell reproduction. عشان هيك واحدة من الانتي ايجينج ingredients اللي هم skin respiratory factor. زي ما لاحظنا most of the time إنه كل الايجنتس اللي استخدموا for wound healing, you can see them in whom they are used for skin aging. This is the end of the lecture. Thank you.